So should I turn on my thing now, Andre?
Yes.
Okay.
All right. So for that portfolio, do you want like a commission sheet, or you just want?
Basically, hello.
Oh, sorry. It's supposed to be a surprise.
Hair.
I did.
Oh. One day I will join you in colored
Wait,
hair done.
did you dye your hair?
Yes, I did. It's
Oh,
Why
magenta.
not? So basically, Shaun and Prince are the only people who actually gave a damn about how they
I
present
did. Look at how
themselves.
low this V is.
Look how low that.
Look at how decent I am for once.
The lighting in my room isn't
Because I am a holy child of the thunder.
I, at some point in my life, want to ask Arlando why I can see Belle from Beauty and the Beast in his room, but I also don't want to ask why I can see Belle from Beauty and the Beast in your room.
You're right to know.
This was originally my sister's room, and I know that no one's living here. I just moved in.
Okay. There goes the baker with his brain.
Anticlimactic. There was also a Twilight poster in here. That was mine, but then I outgrew Twilight.
Welcome to this magic world. I lost a part of me. Got wrapped up with this magic girl. I hope my heart can hear.
All right,
God,
guys.
I feel like, damn it. I did push-ups. Should I just be shirtless?
No, not until we advertise our way.
As I
Hey,
did
I don't
push-ups,
know
so I
about
feel
y'all.
strong
I
today.
don't do lewd commissions. That's why I'm decent.
Ah, okay. I was
I'm
just
a
supposed to
good
actually
girl.
I'm not opposed to it.
It's subjective because I do pin up, but it's not porn. Okay, it's not porn. I don't do porn. That's all. I will draw your
Always try.
titties, but they will be classy titties.
All right, guys. Welcome back to the J Art Community's D&D campaign. You all right, Prince?
Oh yeah, it's all good. I'm just fixing something. It's all good.
Welcome to J Art Community's D&D campaign. I am Andre, your DM, and here in our last campaign, we are joined by Arlando, who plays
Gilhanna Flintstone, a Dwarven ranger who is no longer purple. And we found out the origin of why she's no longer purple in last episode.
and we're also joined by Cookie.
Who plays Tegan the human, a light cleric, a life cleric, my brain, who serves Lathander and is a good noodle.
Yeah, and freed her parents and stuff like that. Big day, big day.
And
Oh yes, and she got a haircut. Not that it was really a choice, but you know.
And she got a haircut.
Why do I have a folder called a picture called Hobbs in here?
We're also joined by Prince Layne, who plays
Aurrin,
Big
the
boy.
barbarian,
Big
top
boy.
of the crew.
also
Big boy.
Goliath.
Also a Goliath.
Oh wait, I forgot to ask. What is Aurrin's background?
Soldier.
Nice.
Buffalo Soldier, Dreadlock Rasta. And we're also joined by Shaun, who plays
Hey, Sage in the Mountain, a tabaxi wizard, who we also recently learned is a very fancy boy.
very fancy boy.
Very
Okay, guys.
glittery.
So last we left off, you, after going all the way up the mountain of Sevalba to get a Couatl feather to heal the very sick gold petal ear, Alexander.
Ready to throw hands.
You went up the mountain, came back successfully, had a wonderful night of celebration, just to have a visit from the older gold petal, Aloysius, where he thanked you for helping him locate the Couatl. He explained that he needed he was sending teams of people, and he needed people that were unaware of the reason for going, so they wouldn't be detected by the Couatl's telepathy, as he found a way to track it by tracking the people that he sent. And you guys were last in the Hope Hospital, where Aloysius Goldpetal turned himself invisible and attacked your matron, Tegan, matron Cuba, and as he went through a rampage on the hospital, matron Cuba asked you guys to stop his son and your co-worker, Tegan, Floria, who had
I got words and hands for Gloria, especially hands.
Do you know her name is not Gloria? Because you keep saying
I'm calling her Gloria. She doesn't deserve my respect
Yeah.
to be named properly.
I
Okay.
was gonna name her Horia.
May as well call her Horia. She stole all the birth control when I need it the most. Absolute menace.
It's like, yeah.
I'm just going to be misnaming her the entire time. Like, no cap.
Okay, so you guys begin this campaign at the seashore. You figured out the word to open the folding boat. So there were three. So it was cube to get it into a little box, canoe to get it into a 4-person boat, and then when you say cog, it opens out to a 15-person boat. You're at the edge of the sea, where it starts. Well, what would you guys be doing? Give me an idea.
All right, so
Back
We
to
need to
town.
get
Hold on.
potions.
The Arlando, go on.
okay, so last session we realized that we might have enough time to go to the Crab in a Barrel or other places to see if we could collect some supplies for this. What do you
All
call
right.
it? What do you call it? A seafaring journey? Yeah, there we go.
Yes. Hold on. Deb, what were you saying?
Potions.
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 Prince, what were you saying?
Same thing, potions.
Potions.
Okay. So, oh, Shaun, were you saying something? Okay. Yeah. So you guys, Tegan, at the edge of the sea, you get a familiar feeling in your head. It's a pressure, but it's more gentle than the ways that you usually feel it. It's more like a ringing in your ear, and then you finally hear, "Baby, Gold Petal won't let me leave, but I'm helping you anyway. Look towards the sea. I created some fog. It should buy you some time." And if you guys look over towards the ocean, you can see where they describe the Gold Petal ship as being about 1.5 miles off course.
Mm-hmm.
Can't really see the ship from where you are, but what you can see is it was kind of a partly cloudy morning, but now you're just seeing thick fog far in the distance for like miles. So it goes like a mile out to sea where it's clear. Where you are is clear, the town is clear, but after that point on the ocean, just fog, walls of fog.
Was it like that before?
No, Tegan, I will allow. Oh shoot, I need to bring up roll dice with friends.
Oh right,
Bring
that
up
too.
my
That's
sheet.
what I'm missing.
Yeah, Tegan, I'll allow you to roll either Arcana or Religion.
Seriously?
Remember to rename yourselves.
Arcana and religion are from the thing I'm the worst at, which is intelligence.
Oh, there. There is. I guess you can roll.
Thought you were worse at dexterity.
There are wisdom things that you can roll. Religion is intelligence as well.
It's
If
intelligence.
there's a skill that you see that you think would make more sense, you can tell me. And you're trying to figure out what spell has been used. You recognize the sending spell that Flora usually uses, but your matron in this case has been using one to communicate with you.
So I heard that from. So that was from the. All right. So that was from Cuba.
Yeah, from matron Cuba.
Gooding Jr.
Well, before I do anything, I'm going to basically just repeat the message I just heard from her out loud so that the rest of the party hears. Like without even thinking. That's basically what I say. And like Tegan has this a kind of vacant look on her face. And she's like, I just got that message.
Gonna make a fox looks to buy some time. Oh,
For the best. We're already going relatively under equipped.
I'm going to run to the Crab in a Barrel and see if I can get any illegal potions or whatnot that Crabina might have stored behind the bar.
Tegan, you got to roll as yet?
Oh, what am I rolling? Is it still religion or arcana?
Yeah.
Oh boy. All
Oh
right.
yeah, I need to bring up y'all sheets. I'm completely prepared.
I am not. 17 minus 1, 16. Is that good enough? Why am I Dallas Dice Roller? Damn, sorry. Well, 17 regardless. So, no, 16.
You recognize the spell as Control Weather. So your matron, Cuba, has basically, at some point during her downtime, it would have taken you guys like 10 minutes to get there. She would have begun casting a spell and it's a very high level cleric spell, where the weather for like 5 miles from her is able to be changed by her. So she was able to change some light clouds to just fog all over the sea.
sounds like enough time for Sage to get himself a short rest while we grab the potions and supplies.
Sounds good for me.
Oh yeah, because you did use a spell, didn't you?
I used
to do that
one.
little suicide stunt.
I just used one, so I mean, but I will take. I mean, no, because what? What's
We're
my
gonna
level
need
right
to
now?
be as equipped as possible.
That's true. That is
As
true.
equipped as
I'm
possible.
just imagining Sage.
Because if
Andre-
this is gonna be
Andre, you
harder
never-
than
you never
Zibalba, you
updated my
barely
level.
made it out
What
of
are we again?
Zibalba.
6?
Yeah.
We're at 6?
Yes,
Yeah, we're at
Sage.
level 6.
Oh, yeah, short rest would actually help me regain that spell slot. Cool.
What level spell was it?
It was level 3.
Oh, dope. You can multitask and do all that. I will also remind you guys to prepare anything that you might want going into it.
Yeah.
On our way to the Crab in a Barrel, Gilhanna picks a plant up and casts Goodberry.
That makes sense. I like it already. So you can mark off one spell slot. You got so much of them now. I'm so proud of you.
I'm so proud of you too.
Sage is well, he's not really. Oh yeah, he can actually do it. He's gonna find a little place to cast Find Familiar to get his little buddy, because you need to find out what's happened.
Do you still need the ashes?
Oh damn, yes I do. Do we have any left over?
Yeah, we didn't sell them. I'm assuming we didn't sell them.
All right, so Gilhanna, is Gilhanna the one who had them, or is it Aurrin? Whoever has the ashes, may I have some, please?
Gilhanna drops a bag of ashes. Well, she throws a bag of ashes.
And should I do a dexterity check to see how gracefully Sage catches it?
You can. I'll allow you.
Will you allow it? God,
I'll allow it.
just watch Sage fumble. Not 20. So
you wasted your good roll on catching a bag.
Of a nat 20. You not only catch this bag.
Sage, we at this point we all know that Sage needs to be extra at everything he does. So let him do his nat 20 back catch.
You not only catch this
behind. You do like a whole behind the back thing where you hit it up in the air and then you spin around and catch it with your tail, and then like put like a claw out and it just lands perfectly on the.
Oh my god!
All in the sequence defense design.
Yes.
Flashy
yes. It's
sequence.
flash, and the sequins are flashing lights as he hacky sacks it all around.
Where was this roll when you were falling off a Pegasus?
Yeah. Where was it?
All right, so with this good catch, You cast Find Familiar. What are you trying to channel this time?
What am I trying to channel?
Yeah.
Basically all the same stats that that got me in the last time.
Okay. So you're trying to get Bane back. Is there a form that you want him to take?
I want him to still take his poisonous snake form.
Okay.
He'll be most comfortable that way.
All right. Roll Arcana.
Arcana. God, why didn't I save for that? Jesus, why? So that is 9 plus 5. So 14.
14, okay. You start conjuring Bane once again. You do that thing where you close your palm over the celestial type of thing that you're conjuring, and then you start to feel it take shape and form from the ashes. And you open your hand, and there's a poisonous snake looking very panicked.
So let's see. Like, is he aware that he's back? Like, how is he?
He is very aware. You just get flashings of emotion, of panic, help.
Oh yeah, we can't hear him anymore.
Yeah, and so I need to I asked him, Bane, can you use that spell so everyone can understand you?
His confusion is what you get from him.
Confusion?
I think it was the Couatl that could read minds.
Yeah.
I mean, the Couatl could read minds, but didn't Bane and I also have like a closed off network?
Yeah, you can only communicate.
The Couatl was like the router that was providing that service.
Yeah,
the rest of us couldn't understand the snake. It was only you, I think.
So the Couatl allowed his thoughts to be fully transferred, words and all. But without the Couatl there, it's just the basic emotions.
Interesting. Shoot, how do I work with emotions?
Ask myself over there.
Can you guys understand language, or is that a full spell slot?
He's not speaking. I mean, he's not speaking anything. It's literally just emotional cues popping into my head, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. You
don't speak emotion taking you over.
Shoot. I'm going to use Sage's background essentially. Okay. Is there anywhere that he can go that he can actually get a form of? Oh, actually, I probably don't even need to use that. What's the terrain? Where are we standing right now?
Beach. Yeah, beach.
On the beach means sand.
Yes.
Okay. Sand, I put Sage on the. I put Bane on the ground, and I want him to. I tell him to like spell out what happens in like the least amount of words possible.
What's the intelligence on that Find Familiar thing?
No, his is good. Sage is Bane is actually intelligent enough to do this.
Yeah.
What he draws is a picture of an hourglass. He just puts his little snake body on the floor, shoom, hourglass, shoom, and then just points to the hourglass.
Hourglass. Time?
Yes. Knot's head and slithers onto your hand. And just kind of like, it's just nipping at your bracelet and whatnot.
Oh, he's asking what time it is or how much time has passed.
Gilhanna, you say that and he shakes his head.
We're low on time?
Or
Nods, Tegan, when you say low on time.
There's no time. Like we have to hurry.
He wants
I'm just going to quickly tell the party.
How long. He wants to know how long ago he disappeared or his family was attacked.
He spits at Gilhanna with poison.
No.
He's a spitting.
Nods to Tegan.
So basically we don't have any time. We have to work like extremely.
Oh wait,
quickly.
I catch the poison in the vial.
Sage asks, does he have your
his daughter? Okay. Did they take his daughter?
I roll dexterity on that?
Hold on.
Sure, roll your dex to catch poison out of thin air.
Natural.
Wait, we don't know about the kid, do we? It's only Sage, right?
Only Sage,
yeah.
that's true.
Yeah, I was gonna ask
Aurrin.
both.
Gilhanna got a hint.
That's
Right, can I just really quick tell the party if there's anything we need to get, absolutely get healing potions because I have Beacon of Hope.
Yep.
So
I need to know when everyone needs to do a heal up so that
Do we
I can
have
use Beacon of
anything
Hope.
that can deal with debuffs? I mean, that can deal with like, I don't know what the in-world explanation of debuffs would be.
Like if we get debuffed, because remember we're also facing against the cleric.
Yeah.
So we're going to need to up on defense and buffs and all that.
Yep.
That's going to be mostly me.
Do you have a spell that can like rebuff? I guess.
Rebuff us?
Yeah.
I think I do. Let me look through what it's called.
Aurrin is looking very confident because he's already buff. You guys have a boat. I should also say this. None of you have. Does anyone have proficiency with water vehicles?
Proficiency.
Unfortunately, living on the streets had very little use for a water vehicle.
Yeah.
Soldiers probably decent at that.
I mean, a light crossbow is kind of a water vehicle if you think about it.
You think about it really drunk.
Exactly. No.
So you are able, like a mile and a half offshore, you would be able to get to it with the regular canoe. But if you want it to be a ship that you're using, someone with water vehicle proficiency would need to assist.
You know, I was very surprised when Arrin's said, Prince said Arrin's the background was soldier, because I for sure had it in my mind that he was a pirate.
Pirate background is available, but just not for this point.
Gotcha.
All
right.
DM, am I allowed to say that since I was able to visit the temple, am I allowed to say that I had picked up a vial of holy water while I was here?
I mean,
probably a one-use thing, but I don't know. Up to you.
I mean,
Aurrin returns having spent all his money on 4 health vials.
Hold on, you're going to have to actually go. Like oh wait, this would have been while Sage.
While we were in town, like, because I did several temple visits and stuff. That's what I'm asking.
So Sage would have been.
Gilhanna runs off the crab in a barrel.
Right, because what I was going to say is not everywhere that sells potion. Gilhanna, you would know that the crab in a barrel, they have pretty much some sketchy people there. If Aurrin follows you there, you for sure can get potions.
God damn it. All right, yeah.
I definitely do that.
Get some pills as well.
If you can afford it. You have money?
Get some what?
Pills.
Pills?
Pills and potions.
Yeah.
Pills and potions.
Yes.
Oh my god, I can't stand you niggas.
So you can run down to the crab in a barrel and then just talk to Crabina about that.
I would also like to go to Dio. Oh yeah. What do you call it? All right, I guess we'll go to Crabina first.
All right, so you guys are going to Crabina. I want to ask Layne real quick while you guys are doing your thing. I want to know, do they have does he have the wife? I forgot the name already.
Have the what?
His wife.
Oh yeah, he nods.
He nods. Do they have your child?
He more panic nod.
Okay,
no.
So yeah, so we have to hurry. We got to divvy up tasks really quickly. What are we all doing?
Getting pills and potions.
So are we all going to the crab in a barrel?
No, I think just Gilly and Aurrin are okay.
Okay.
You need to be resting or
rest.
something.
All right. Can I
Is there anything at the university that might be useful to you or to us?
Isn't that a little far off?
I think yes, actually. We can get some sea maps. Some maps of the sea, I guess.
Are we going that far?
you would be able to, on the shore where you are, get a few navigators to like sell you a map. Going to the university would
Gonna
be
take time.
a little longer. You might be able to get back in time based on what they do at the Carabiner Barrel, but you might not be able to get a rest in if you go that far.
Fair enough. All right. I mean, if we're gonna get it right there, that's fine. All right. So I guess Sage will wait by the pier.
Yeah.
Or whatever it's called, and rest until everyone comes back.
Tegan, you were staying with Sage too?
Yeah, I'm staying with them. I'm just trying to go through my list. No, I was gonna ask, like, is it okay if I say I have like 1 vial of holy water that I would have had from temple?
Yes, I remember now. This is what I was going to make you roll for. Well, I'm going to roll it and done. Because it's not impossible to have picked up a holy water from a temple.
Especially considering I had been there several times to do my general thing, temple duty, and then my parents.
So as usual, I'm going to roll a D100. You tell me highs or lows.
I hate it here. I hate it here.
Can you imagine if you get it wrong? It's like, oh, you got a vial of holy water, but it's actually just regular stuff.
They forgot to bless it that day.
They forgot to bless it today.
That's pretty good vial of holy water. That's good.
Thank you. I was so scared. I was gonna say lows, and I was like, no, he's gonna do some DM bullshit right now.
Like she pulls out the vial of holy water she had, but it's like this weird tinted purple. It's actually hellish water.
Or like she pulls out the vial, and then there's just like a little tiny hole in the bottom. Like, oh no.
And then she turns around, and there was just this trail of flowers that was blooming.
She pulls out the vial and she realized that she picked up the priest's flask.
You guys, so you guys are heading to the Carabiner Barrel, Gilhanna and Aurrin, while Tegan and Sage stand by the pier. I'll bring it over to the Carabiner Barrel. You meet the owner and proprietor of the Carabiner Barrel bar / restaurant / hospital, Carabiner Barrel. She looks at you, Gilhanna. Aurrin, you're back already?
Gilhanna has a shit-eating grin on her face.
Please.
Yes, that's the signature Arlando grin for when you try to burn down my place. What is it, Gilhanna?
They're like, all right. So we need potions and we need pills, anything that can heal, basically. What do you have?
Didn't you have a mouse that does that? That's fine. Someone in there selling some, I guess, bootleg potions. I don't know where they got it, but should be good.
What? Who'd have? Crap! I should have brought Sage with me.
You can.
Can I tell him for wild magic, right?
Can I tell him?
Wait, hold on.
Aurrin still has the sending stone.
Aurrin, does he have the? Yeah, I was just going to say. I asked Aurrin if he has the sending stone.
Yes, I do.
Oh no! All right. So the reason why I wanted Sage here was to evaluate the potion. So. All right, we're going to ask this guy. We're going to ask this dude. We're going to ask this dude what kind of potions he has. Or girl, I'm not sure. Dude in the non-sex form.
Yeah. So you guys, she beckons to this tiny halfling, who comes out nervously.
She's a halfling.
Yeah. This tiny halfling, they come out with just like a bag, shaking it. Potions? Oh no, I froze.
She doesn't have a Cockney accent. Never mind. Yes, potions. What do you have?
Yeah, regular potion, big potion.
Yeah, Aurrin, walks up and he just towers over her and he's like, "Are these potions legit?"
Ha!
Yes.
Gilhanna laughs because nothing in the crab in a barrel is legit. I'm pretty sure the deed is fake.
Do I sense that she's telling the truth?
I'm happy I'm not in that room. I would be very stressed again.
So you are able to purchase your potions here. It's the same 50 per lesser and 100 for superior.
What other
Big
items
sword.
does she have? Does she have any potions?
I
Other
think,
than healing potions?
uh,
I'm not sure what D&D has, if they have like buff potions or stuff like that.
they do. She reaches down in her bag, just rummaging, looking, almost like she was searching through, like, I don't know, like a web page of list of Dungeons and Dragons 5e potions, like really quickly, because she never expect anybody to ask.
I'm like, oh, you caught me unawares. Let me just check the manual real quick.
All right, I love the DM guide, so.
Probably can't afford any of them anyway. They're really expensive. Like.
She takes out just some random stuff out her bag, and it's just like 1,000. And there's one.
What does it do?
Mhm.
I like that. I like this person.
All right, so look at
there's
that.
one
I
that
hear the
there's
1,000 and I'm
the
like,
one for 1,000.
okay.
She dips her hand in there, like just dips her finger, smells it, and then you see her finger just start going like like almost like to another plane. Like you can start seeing through her finger, and she's touching her
Becomes
finger.
ethereal.
Yeah.
Okay.
There's another one she takes out for like 100 gold. And she opens it and smell it, and it, like as she opens it, like a drop of it just slides down her hand and just keeps sliding and sliding and sliding. It's a really slippery thing.
Ooh.
Since I only have
Would you say-
200
would you say it was
gold, I'm just going to
greasy?
take 4 of the lesser potions. That should
Okay.
do it.
So 4 potions of lesser healings. That's 200 gold. Are you broke now?
Aurrin probably. I mean, I'm not even sure how much money Aurrin has. Like, bought 2 slaves.
That should have been probably all of it.
That's probably all of it.
Hey, what did
Exactly.
Tegan spend all her money on? She had.
Her
She had
parents' freedom.
No. Remember, Aurrin had like 350.
He helped
And
me
Tegan
pay
had
for both
1.
my parents. I could only afford one.
Yeah,
So he helped me buy the other.
Don't you hate when
So
that
that's
happens?
$200 gone. It's 200 gold gone.
That's
100
what I'm
from me and
saying.
100 from Aurrin.
Tegan would have spent her 100, and Aurrin would have had his 350.
And
So
he spent
Aurrin
100.
Aurrin should still have 250.
He spends 2 of that 250. He spent 100 on her parents. So it's maybe has 50 gold to his name. Maybe.
So wait, what did he do with the other money? With the rest of the money?
I'm not sure you're hearing the part where he said he pitched in $100 to help free this girl's parents.
From 350, so he has 250. What happened to the other 250?
He just spent it on 4 potions.
Oh, okay then. I thought you said that he doesn't have any more money left.
Yes.
After the purchase, he probably doesn't have much gold.
She does pull out.
Yeah, you know.
She does
Alright,
pull out
so-
another potion, and as she opens it and smells it, like she's smelling it and wondering why nothing is happening. But as you see her inhale, you see just like a little slit come on her neck and start opening up as she sniffs.
Oh God.
And she puts it.
Oh,
back.
that one gives it. Oh, okay, that one gives her gills. That's neat.
Yeah. Good.
That was
pick
not.
up,
That was not what I was.
Gilhanna.
That is not what I was thinking of.
Just for that one with the gills.
I thought the
You
potion was like slitting her
it was
throat.
a cutthroat potion.
Yes, exactly. It was just like you threw it on them and just like.
I like how Gilhanna was easily able to figure out, oh, this gives you water breathing. Yet you couldn't figure out that 200 from 350 would have left.
Listen, all right. One of the problems that I've been struggling with this campaign is the Jamaican lack of detail when they speak. When you say that Aurrin has no money left, you did not say after this purchase, Aurrin has no money left. Fair. You literally said Aurrin has no money. Does Aurrin have no money left?
Yeah.
And that is when I went into my monologue.
I get you. So yeah, it is a potion of water breathing. She holds up her she holds it up 100.
I mean, like, what do you call it?
What does Gilhanna have left? Oh, just by two more potions.
Gilhanna has only 39 gold in the bank, and I don't think the interest kick in until the end of the month. So, I'm right in front of her. How far am I from the bag?
You're about 5 feet away from the bag.
Can I just buy another potion? Just like
I would
don't know what's gonna happen. I'm just gonna buy a 5th potion. Yep.
So 5
I would like to see what I can possibly get out of the bag.
I just brought up the dice thing because why not?
Hold on. Let me think this. Let me think this through. Like, this is the crab in a barrel. Crabina did stab me the last time I feel a sleight of hand, and I don't know this halfling. I want to do it for the sake that I would want to do it, but at the same time, we don't have much time for it. All right, I think I'll just take my losses. Yeah, so we'll have the potions, right?
This could probably be the one time she actually succeeds at robbing someone who's not drunk.
Let's go.
All right, roll your sleight of hand.
18 plus 5.
That's 23?
Yeah.
All right.
Good job, chubby fingies.
Good job, fat hands.
I grabbed the whole fucking bag without you noticing.
It can't be the whole bag.
All right. So you said that there were 3 spells. There was the water breathing spell. There was a spell that pretty much made you untouchable. Like, I guess that's a spell to get out of grapples, or you can't be grappled. And the other spell was what?
There was one that was like making things like untouchable sort of.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I think I actually know that potion. I think the problem with it is that I can travel on the ethereal plane.
Hey.
Sorry.
Hey.
I mean, like, Gilhanna is speaking from experience, because this halfling, she's probably drunk a few things she shouldn't have drunk.
I shouldn't be saying that out loud then.
Yeah, so I'm saying it out loud. So wait, no, I wouldn't be alerting. I wouldn't be alerting the person that, well, Cree. So Gilhanna is no longer speaking. It's Arlando.
It just occurs to me that I should roll with advantage since you're right in front of me.
Aurrin.
Roll again. Let's do it.
Somehow.
Let's do it. Let's see. Let's do it.
Is Aurrin not gonna assist by any means?
Oh yeah, I'm not.
Not one.
So the 5 is the best that you got.
Yep.
Not one would have probably meant I got the bag, didn't it? All right, so I take the potion. So Gilhanna, well, because Gilhanna is no longer purple and an unattractive urchin, plus she got a good night rest and a shower.
You just grab any potion?
No, she grabs the potion of water breathing. The polyjuice potion. Is it the polyjuice potion? No, I don't think so. I need to go read up Harry Potter.
You grab that potion. Did you still need to talk to Crabina?
We'll talk to Crabina for the potions. Is there anything Crabina could offer us? You guys got a map on the beach? Oh wait, we wouldn't be able to see it because you're not talking. Yeah. It would be a waste of a sending stone. 25 words per day.
I see now. I asked her if she could help us pilot this ship because I'm sure that she is skilled at seafaring.
All right. You ask who?
Crabina.
Crabina. Okay, yeah.
While Aurrin is doing that, I would like to go and talk to the ground behind the Crabina barrel.
All right.
So Gilhanna leaves the room and goes to talk to the ground.
Okay. So you can go ahead and move from there. What I'm going to do is jump to Sage and Tegan real quick. What were you say you guys were buying a map?
Yep, we'd be by the pier buying a map from the I don't know.
You can get one for like 5 silver.
Okay, we do that.
Yeah. Are you prepping anything in the meanwhile?
Prepping. Do I have any?
Although you do have a bit of a journey, so you still would have time to prep. All right. Aurrin, go ahead. Sorry.
No, I was just trying to think if there was anything that I could prep beforehand. You can continue.
All right. So Aurrin, in the Crabina barrel, Crabina, not he, she looks at you. What you want a pilot? You think pilot free?
Pilot, the fuck?
Sailor, I'm sorry. You think sailor free?
It's like, well, we are about to sail to save a very rare creature, and you know very rare creatures tend to be very thankful when you rescue them from poachers, right? This very rare creature is a creature that you may or may not know.
You say very rare creature, and you just hear a creak as one of the doors open up. And then there's just this very creepy looking dwarf man. Like
sniffing a jaguar pelt.
Sniffing jaguar pelts and bones. Rare creature? Yes. And then he just walks down. You see he has like epaulets and is apparently a parrot of some notes. Yes. Free. I'll go free.
So I say, well, that's sorted.
Crabina writes her rate down. It's 25 gold.
Whew.
We can do that.
I mean, like, I suppose Aurrin can't hear me. Can Gilhanna just magically pop back in real quick?
I mean, you can walk back inside, yeah.
Yeah, so Gilhanna walks back and is like, I usually like this guy when I'm selling things to him, but the last thing I'd want to do is, save anything important with him around. He doesn't look like he's all there.
So you guys have a choice of captains.
No, but I can give it the phone.
Better to go with Crabina. I mean, like, she has cantrips. Well, he probably has cantrips too. But
Wait, are you trying to recruit Crabina?
Yeah, I mean, like, at worst, it's gold, and she could possibly help us.
We need a captain.
That's true.
Also, a water genasi on water might be useful.
Real useful.
I mean, isn't our entire thing on a freaking ship?
Oh yeah, she might be able to get the ship out of it. If we play our cards right, we might be able to get the ship out of it.
Aurrin, that's really up to Aurrin because it's his box. So
no, I was talking about if we succeed, then we could probably take the ship that the thing is on.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the actual Caribbean barrel. I thought you were talking about that because that's a ship too, right?
No, I was talking.
That shit is there.
All right.
This thing is really floating on land.
This guy said, "Oh dear, I'm afraid."
Why is he rolling? That's what I want to know.
Oh, Gilhanna, you feel. Let me just real quick roll some damage. Okay.
Did crazy guy stab me?
No.
That was very convincing.
4d6. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Shouldn't there have been a perception check?
What did I do in the doorway? Did the door slam on my finger?
Aurrin, you just see a little halfling take up a crossbow and shoot at Gilhanna for 18 damage.
But how in God's name?
I've been doing
What?
perception checks to see if she would notice a potion was missing after you went near her bag.
Does she automatically assume that I took it?
I also rolled something to like figure it out. Oh, so the 12 was to notice you because our pluses brought it up to a pretty high.
All right, hold on. Doesn't she have to? Like my stealth has nothing to do with this?
Your stealth? You're walking through a crowded place.
Yeah, after a 23 sleight of hand, I should have just been like, woof, put a nickel behind her ear and moved on with my life.
Yeah, so the 12 was to notice if it was missing. There was a... That's plus quite a bit. There was a, like...
I feel like this is kind of weird, because usually when I roll a 12 for something, you're like, oh... I mean, I guess with a 12...
Oh no, there are quite
you don't
a
have
bit
the
of
pluses.
pluses to these things.
Yeah, you don't have the pluses.
I mean, like, I did kind of want to flirt with the halfling, but I suppose the crossbow kind of makes that harder to do.
Yeah.
A little bit.
And robbing her, right?
But
That's
look at
18
Sasuke
damage.
and Sakura.
That's 18
It's
damage.
true,
And
she do it
she,
through the chest.
What kind of Stockholm syndrome nonsense is this?
you take 18 damage as she yells at the back of the carabiner barrel and holds her hands out.
I think Sage, like at this juncture, Sage called. I don't know. So I want to ask a question first. You have
Yeah.
25 words a day at the Sending Stone. Do you have to use all those words in one message?
Oh, I think you can only send it once. I do hate the limitations of Sending Stone. Yeah, you just pretty much have a one-time thing.
Okay, I thought it was just kind of like you had your minutes until.
What I
it was
will
done.
allow, because I'm the DM and I can do this, is allow it to have one sending one way and then another sending the other way.
Yeah, that doesn't really help right now either.
So if you burn it here, if you have one and the other user also has one. So
Okay.
they can reply to you, but then they have the opportunity to send another that you can reply to.
Gotcha. How far are you right now?
You can use it from anywhere, really.
No. I want to know how far we are for a different reason.
Call it at least a half a mile.
I mean, half a mile. What is that in feet?
To Google.
Google.
I mean, like, you mean to the magical archives?
To the magical scrolls. 2,640.
2,640. How fast can Bane move as a snake?
Why did not you make him a bird?
I was thinking of doing that, but I was just like, that's kind of metagamey.
I actually was half tempted to just bring him back as a bird, but then
I was going to,
rolled
but I was
good
just
enough
like,
with the Arcana.
I
It
know.
was a terrible roll. I'd be like, oh no, he's a bird now.
Oh, I could have brought him. I could have brought him as a
bird
seahorse.
A fucking seahorse.
You could have been a seahorse.
I think we reached the point of diminishing return.
Horses. What's going on?
All right, hold on. Gilhanna, what are you doing? You're being shot at, and she's demanding her.
I'm being.
Gilhanna is wondering if she can still flirt with.
Yeah, I am still wondering if I can flirt with.
I mean, Gilhanna, I will give you this. With the investigation role that she has a good idea that maybe you might have, but she does not know for sure. Because hers would have been like a 18-ish.
But this is the
investigate.
Kirby in a barrel, so you shoot first and ask questions later.
In somebody or something. I don't have the pluses for that. I also don't have the time to be fighting a bitch, so it's like, I think I'll take a chance with the wait.
So are they going to do initiative rolls?
I mean, if she wants to go toe to toe, she can.
If she wants to go toe to toe, I mean, like.
If Gilhanna wants to go toe to toe, you can, but TikTok.
I'll try.
The entire time this tomfoolery has been going on, I've just been picking out spells.
Sage has just been like trying to calm Bane. Like they'll be back quickly. I'm sure they'll be fine.
This is so uncanny. It's like I can't win either way. It's like I succeed at sleight of hand wonderfully. Guess what? No, you don't.
You forgot that you have to escape with the stolen goods.
With the actual thing you stole. Because you went outside and then you came back inside. I was like, hey, I get to keep rolling.
Fine.
Because I was rolling from before and they were trash.
What am I rolling? Intimidation.
What if you try and bullshit your way through, like, if I stole your things, why would I come back?
That's exactly what I'm finding out. What am I rolling?
Yeah,
I don't know. I don't
you
know
have to roll for deception.
why you're still
What if
holding.
you just tell her that?
You have to roll for deception.
Performance, deception, if you're going to pretend, but you have to tell me how you do it.
All right, then. So where did I get shot exactly?
In your thieving little arm.
Why?
Hmm.
Why would you shoot a minor?
Right.
I can't even say that's illegal, but
She crossbowed me in the arm. She thinks that I stole it, right?
but she doesn't know for
Suspect.
sure.
I'm going to have to play it dumb. It's like, what the Gilhanna knocks 2 arrows and points at her and screams, "What the fuck is wrong with her?"
Potion missing.
The fuck does that have to do with me?
You were here.
I was here. Everybody was here. This is a fucking crab in a barrel. Have you ever been away from your bag for 5 seconds?
I'm gonna roll at just a highs or lows to see how much time she has been away from her bag. Let me just clear all these dice, which is just no indication of whether or not you may. Hold on. Okay, hold on. I wrote the wrong thing. Highs or lows?
God damn it. Oh.
She has not been away from her bag much. She went to pee once before you got.
Once is enough here. I remember losing. Oh no. Oh.
He showed us a potion, so.
What?
You said, well, if you stole something, why would you come back, Cart? Because honestly, it's a sensible thief would not do that.
If I stole something, why in God's name would I come back?
Roll deception. Aurrin, are you helping in any way? A fucking 2. Let me just roll again.
I would like to roll and help. I would like to give her aid in this, and I'd be like, yeah, thieves don't usually come back once they've stolen something.
You rolled a 2, Gilhanna. I'm so mad. And I rolled a 4 to look at you. Fine, roll with advantage since Aurrin is helping you. He's enabling your thieving fucking 15.
Did it work?
She looks up at you, Aurrin, and looks back at you, Gilhanna. Looks in the potion bag. Was useless anyway. And just kind of puts her potions up. Does like a last turn around to like look at your pockets and so.
Hold on.
Sure. Go ahead.
Well, I'm still pointing my arrows at her, right?
I mean,
Got shot in the arm.
I asked for her number.
She looks you up and down, too young, and then walks out the door.
Fucking shit on a biscuit. Even the halfling thinks I'm too young. You literally look like a child.
I was wrapped up. I hope you know I was wrapped up. I hope you know.
All right, so
None of you are laughing at me.
the first thing I do is reach down and just slap her in the back of the head, like, really?
I love how Andre didn't even give them a persuasion check with disadvantage. Just like no.
Alright, so Gilhanna gone about her business to the grung. She needs to get some grung poison.